What's up? How you doing? So I guess there's no cops then. Well, that was cool. Those ladies are pissed. They're like, what the fuck? You see, that's the shit you shouldn't be doing now. Maybe I'll talk about that in this video. Like I used to be like, yo, it's so fucking stupid how they don't let any of us go anywhere. Yeah. Anyway, let's go off-roading anywhere. But you see, the problem is I somewhat realized. Oh, he's gonna like come talk to me. What up? Or not. Yep. Rap. Maybe they're right. In some cases they are definitely right. That like having bikes in certain areas does fuck up a lot of shit. Like if you saw how that guy, how he went onto the grass and he instantly like torqued it and just went like rah, and see all the dirt fly up. See? You might not think it, but that's a problem for us too. Like legal bikes and illegal bikes. Well, I guess not illegal bikes, they don't give a fuck, but basically I was watching one of Adventure Ride's videos and he was talking about how he had some trails that he found and they were basically torn to shit. I guess people found out about the spot and then they went there with their ATVs and like forerunners and shit and basically went through it and tore the shit up. So there's like ruts, like that one area I was in, that was recently just taken out. But there was a bunch of like ruts there, and people were like talking about how like they were taking their like cars and shit through it, and then there was, you also see like the boats and everything moved. So it was just like a free-for-all anarchy type situation, which is basically what Adventure Ride was talking about, how his one spot was completely destroyed. It basically happened to his spot, and we need to like start like, I get that, like I feel that we should all be able to go anywhere and shit like that. But basically we have to be respectful of the trails. Even though they don't let us on them and that you get your bike fucking confiscated and stuff, you gotta respect the trails. Because if you don't respect the trails, no one's gonna respect you. Like you can't argue with the person. They'll be like, oh yeah, well last week someone was down here and they fucking floored it across the lawn and they ripped everything up. And that looks like shit. You'll be like, well that wasn't me. It doesn't matter because it's still like a problem with the bikes. It's not like a problem. It's not like a people. Like you can't like, if people steal your shit, you can't be like, oh, it's not me. I'm not stealing shit, so why should I fucking help someone out? Like someone, it might make no sense. It probably makes no sense, but you basically have to respect the trails. Don't tear them up. If they're like, even if they're like ones for you to go on, like you're allowed to like have your bike on them. I still don't think you should like tear them up or like fuck them up, because like think about the next generation. That's what I'm thinking about. That's somewhat why I started to get into this. Not get into this, but like get into this this, I guess it'll be like eco-friendly or like I guess it would be like environmental kind of perspective, because the reason why I go off-roading is not really for the adrenaline. I mean, I guess a little for the challenge, yeah, I guess a little, but it's mostly to like go to places like this. Like, you cannot, if you were in New York City, you would not fucking find shit like this anywhere. You go to any other big city, look at this. Fucking this grass, this hill. I go through the woods. I have this huge view. I have these old buildings that are from long ago that I could go near and I could see and touch. As you see in my other video, basically they just take land, they tear it down, they build houses. There's no reason. Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. The only people that are advocating to save the land are people that want to change it into basically things that bikes can't ride on. They're like all government things, like no bikes, no motorized vehicles, no this, no that. Like Comstit State Park recently just switched to, you can't even have dogs or like animals there anymore. You can't even bring your dog on a walk at Comstit anymore. There's no dogs allowed ever all season. Even in the winter, no dogs. It's like, what the fuck is this then? Is it just like a piece of land just sitting there? It's like not even like undisturbed either. It was someone's like estate. I did a whole essay on it. I should fucking know this, but I'm dumb as shit. But it was someone's huge estate, and basically they just handed it over to the government. So I mean, that's good and bad at the same time, because the government usually does things that are for everyone, not just for like the masses. So they would like change everything so everyone could do it, so everyone could be there and not have their fannies and panties up in a bunch with like loud noises and things like that. I mean, I get that too. That's like another part. Like, you shouldn't. People are gonna hate me for this video. It's like, oh man, you're bashing your own kind, like dirt bikers and stuff. But like, you don't have to like fucking get like the loudest ass exhaust and go through woods and shit like that, just ripping it and just, you know what I mean, making all that ruckus like nothing. I mean, I get in certain places, certain technical places, I understand that you're gonna need to kind of throttle it out and stuff like that, but just riding regular, you don't need to tear up everything, you don't need to like floor it around corners. It's like the same thing as like speeding, I guess. It's like, you don't have to. Is it funner? Yeah. Is it safer? Some people could debate that. Is it better for everyone? I'd say no. It kind of like sets like a precedent to just do whatever you want. So that's like my problem with it. I'm gonna have like a shit ass. It's probably not even gonna make. If this makes no sense, I'm sorry. I might just cut the whole thing out. But it's basically just be respectful of the trails that you trespass on or that you ride on. Remember that you want to save this for other people to ride. What about your children? What about your other family? What about your friends? If you tear it up too much, it's just gonna be dirt. Or people are just gonna get rid of it because they're gonna say it's dangerous, or look what they did to the area. It's done now. It's basically just like the beginning of development, because that's what they do. What do you think they do when they do make developments? They plow everything down, they turn it into dirt, and then they build on that. So basically, you're doing the essential same thing that gets rid of all the land that you want to ride on. You're basically aiding in that, if you really think about it. I mean, it's kind of far-fetched, but I see it that way. I start to see like that's fine. I'm not like really doing anything. I mean, but I kind of have flat tires, so I mean, if I had a more edgy tire, I'm guessing I would fucking rip that shit up. But just like, don't go OD. Don't try to push yourself on like areas that you don't really need to. And try to stay on a main trail too. That's another one. Like, try not to go off on different trails. So at least when you're riding, you're not fucking up all the land. You're only fucking up like that one portion that was designated for a trail. I mean, if shit happens, like trees come down and stuff, that's fine that you make another route. But try to make that route back as soon as you can to the main trail. And if you go off trail to explore, which I probably would, and I'm probably fucking lying, man, I wouldn't, but I probably will, but I think I would be more cautious and ride a little slower. So, I guess I would give that advice. If you go off trail, trying to explore and stuff, just be like cautious and slow and try not to really disturb everything. I mean, it's like, look, like right here, you could even like see what I'm talking about. That, I don't know, that might just be, no, this is some tire tracks, but that might just be like rain. But you can see it right there. I mean, but these are like quads, but you see it, it's like, it's the same thing. Like, at least when I do a foot down turnaround, it's not like that deep and that big. It's like just like a line, like a curve. But also, if you're more respectful to the trail and to where you're riding and to the people that are going to be walking on the trails, like how I interact with people on like private or public property like this is I act like it's on the road. Like, I use maneuvers and techniques that you would use when you're driving on the road. Like, you halt to pedestrians, you slow down, you go away from them, and stuff like that. At intersections, you stop, and around corners, you kind of slow down, you look around it, like things like that. That's kind of what I think too, is that I think they should make places like this and stuff allowed to have street legal bikes on it, because they have lights, a horn, and other amenities like that are much more safer. So you kind of put a kind of street emphasis on safety into those parks, because that's what people are afraid of, is that they're gonna go and they're gonna crash and hurt people and stuff like that. So that kind of puts like a factor of safety in it. And they should also complete some safety course, like an off-road safety course or a on-road safety course, so that they at least understand and kind of have an idea of how to interact with others. They should also have at least a year of riding under their belt too. Those are the kind of parameters I would set if I were to let bikes like this, street legal ones, onto properties like these. People are pissed about that, but I mean, that's the only way I see how both sides will get what they want, because the other side is safety and the destruction of the land. And kind of having the training, having the bike, and kind of having the knowledge of what you're doing will kind of alter or at least diminish the amount of damage or stuff that can be done by a person. It's just my gist.